Hello guys! So I'm very excited to say that this video will be a first impressions video on Nimya. So I'm excited to say that I did get the bundle, so I'll be able to try everything out and just kind of give you my thoughts on it as I apply it. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do a wear test. I do work 40 hours a week, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, so it's just a little hard to find the time to be able to film early in the afternoon or early in the morning without feeling a little overwhelmed. The weekends are the only times I really have time to myself. Today is Monday, it's a Monday night, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my face makeup first and then do my eyes, so the face makeup will have some time to settle in. Hopefully I'll be able to see some results, see how it's going there. I do want to say, if you want to see a wear test, I would highly recommend Robert Welsh's review on these Nimya products. He is a UK based makeup artist and he's fantastic, so definitely check him out. Okay, so the first thing we're going to start off with is the Nimya License to Glow Serum. I have everything still in their boxes. I haven't tried anything out yet. And let's see, the words on the back, it says License to Glow Serum. This glow-packed serum is all you need when you want a fresh, radiant, and lit from within complexion. How to use. Apply to your clean, blank canvas before moisturizer. Can also be used as a glowy primer before your makeup application. Now off, you glow. So it does say apply before moisturizer, so I am going to use this before the Where It All Starts cream. And it does say when you open it, I can't read that, it's backwards. Unfold the packaging of the box for extra tips by Nikki Tutorials. So first I'm going to show you the component, and we've all seen this at this point, a gorgeous chrome purple bottle. Let's see, and on the back it also has the, you can barely see it I'm sure, but it has the instructions that are on the back of the box. I will say that I wish that if there were, since there's instructions, like tips in the box, that it was like maybe perforated? I don't know how to say that, but like with the little dashes so that it's easier to rip. So it says, hello guys, it's me, Nikki. Number 1, wear alone for a luminous look, apply powder highlighter to intensify that gorgeous glow. 2, is your foundation looking a little too flat? Mix in a couple of drops of this serum to bring it back to life. 3, pair with Nimya Where It All Starts cream for the ultimate base and flawless foundation application. 4, you can also pair the serum with your day and or night cream to maximize your glow, because in a world of mattes, glow baby glow. I love how personalized it seems to be. Like, it's very, like, you can tell Nikki had a big hand in making these products. So right off the bat, I like that a lot about it. Oh, does it say how many drops? I tend to go overboard, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just use like 2 or 3 drops on my face. Oh, interesting. It has like a, the dropper has like a bit of a slant to it. Interesting. It doesn't look like that was damaged or anything. It looks like it was actually made like that. I guess maybe when you put it on your face, because it does say not to touch the dropper to your face for hygienic reasons. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 drops onto my hand. It's a pretty blue color. We're just gonna warm that up and just press it in. I do see a nice glow. I don't know if you see it. There's a nice sheen there. I'd imagine if you used a couple more drops, you'd see it more. It doesn't have any particular smell to it, but I'm just making sure it's pressed in nicely. And by the way, I am treating this line as a makeup prep line. I know there was, when it first came out, there was a bit of confusion between whether or not it was a skincare line or a makeup prep line. Personally, I think it's just completely up to you, however you want to use the products. I personally would use it as makeup prep, so that's how I'm going to use it in this video. Now, it does have a bit of tackiness to it. It's not sticky, but like you can definitely, like, when you take off your hands, you can feel like there's something there, but it's not like gross feeling or uncomfortable. And next I'm going to be starting on the Nimya Where It All Starts cream. And the back of it says, Where It All Starts Cream, Moisturizer slash Primer Hybrid. Where It All Starts cream creates a perfect canvas for luminous skin, but can also help you prime the face for those iconic makeup days. And it says how to use. Apply on a clean face, massage the cream into the skin until absorbed. Where It All Starts cream by Nimya will leave a comfortable sticky feel. Perfect for an everyday glow, plus improving the longevity of your makeup look. Close lid tightly after use. Alright, and this is how the component looks. Very pretty. I like it a lot. And like the top kind of has like a faceted look to it. And there is some tips in the box, like with the serum, and it says, number 1, apply before foundation for a long-lasting soft base throughout the day. Number 2, wear alone for a gorgeous, radiant, and natural base, or add some drops of Nimya Licensed to Glow Serum to take your glow to space and beyond. Number 3, it says store in the fridge and then apply if you need an extra boost of confidence. And then number 4, just being covered by the flap. Number 4, after applying, gently tap skin with your fingers to get that blood stimulation going and for optimal absorption of the ingredients. And there is a cap on it. This is what it looks like on the inside. Ooh, this has a nice smell to it. Okay, so I have heard that a little goes a long way, so I'm just gonna take whatever's on the cap and just tap it on my finger, or just... Now the smell. It smells really good. It's like a subtle sweetness, but it's not overpowering. Well, but let's see how it smells on the face. So, just having it between my fingers here. Almost like a whipped texture. I may have still gotten too much. That was such a delightful smell I just experienced. Oh, it's like a... Oh, it kind of reminds me of limoncello liqueur. Oh, it smells so good. Wow. And it feels, it's like it's very light on the skin. Like when you're putting it on your fingers, you might think, oh, this is a little thick. But when you put it on your face, it feels very light. Oh, that smell, it's so good. It's not strong though, but like you can definitely smell it, but it's not strong. Oh, now that glow really is popping. Makes my skin look so nice. Like, obviously I still have my blemishes and all that, but... And I only got that little bit on my fingers, and I was able to do my entire face, including my 5 head. Which I will be surprised if I don't get at least once while I'm doing YouTube. I'll be surprised if I don't get comments on my forehead. Because I have a big forehead. I'm not even gonna front. Like, alright. Wow, and there is a stickiness to it, but it's not, again, it's not gross feeling. Like, you don't even feel like it's there. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so I actually like using settings Okay, so I actually like using setting sprays before my foundation, so I'm actually going to go ahead and use the setting spray now. And this is the Set It and Forget It setting spray. It says on the back, Set It and Forget It setting spray is your ultimate soulmate when it comes to keeping your makeup perfectly in place all day. And how to use: shake before use, mist the spray before, during, and or after applying your makeup. Are you ready for your Nimya look to last flawlessly all day? Spray away the makeup haters and don't forget to fan your face to lock it all in. Alright, and this is the packaging. Oh, it does have the Nimya logo, and also the instructions are on the bottle as well. It's a spritz bottle top. Alright, and on the inside of the box it says, number 1, instead of using water to wet your beauty sponge with, use the setting spray for that ultimate long-lasting base. Number 2, for the full face queens out there, spray in between primer, foundation, concealer, and after powdering for base that won't go anywhere. Number 3, after spraying, use a fan to lock the ingredients in place and maximize hold. And number 4, for an extra kick of pigmentation, pick up eyeshadow on your brush. Now spray the brush once and apply to your eyes. Boom, pigment for days. It does have a fragrance, but I really don't think it's that strong. It's definitely there. I got the fan, so we're gonna open this up. It looks like it's a chargeable fan, a USB charger. Let's see if it has any battery power. It does. Okay, I think it has multiple levels. Yeah, wow. Wow, this has a lot of power for a little fan. And then it turns off. So there's 3 settings. Oh, I love this. Now, is this necessary? No. I mean, you can use your hands, but like, still, I love this. This is great for when it's hot in my room while I'm filming, because I have these studio lights on. I'll tell you, I have a heck of a glow going on right now. Man. And last but not least, I did get the eye cooling stick, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that now. So it is the Berber Cooling Eye Stick, and on the back it says, cooling stick for an immediate refreshment for tired eyes. It says, use every moment of the day to brighten those fierce eyes. Swipe from outer corner to inner corners of your eyes on both upper and lower lids. For an even stronger cooling effect, store in the refrigerator. Handy if you're already going in for a snack. This is the component. Beautiful ombre blue packaging. It looks like it oh, you don't see it that much in the camera because it's chrome, but it goes from like a, how do I do this? It goes from like a dark blue to a, like an aqua blue. And in the box, it says store in fridge or an store in the fridge for an extra cooling / depuffing sensation. Number 2, use as a super hydrating primer under foundation and concealer. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Can be used for dry spots on the face for extra hydration. Dry spots, we don't know her. Also, your ultimate friend to take care of tired eyes and replace / pair with your eye cream. It's been a long day. Let us help you. And it looks like there's a little cap on it. Alright, it's twisty. And it looks like it's a clear product. From the outer, I'm just gonna lightly tap it to the inner corner. Oh, outer, sorry, outer to inner. I think it would be more cooling if you put it in the refrigerator. Right now, for me, it feels kind of like room temperature. Like I don't get a feeling from it, you know? But it does feel nice. It feels like it's hydrating. Alright, and then I'm just gonna tap it in. I think we're all skin prepped up. Alright, so, I'll do my foundation and concealer on camera, but I don't want to like inundate you with pointless footage. So yes, I will just do my foundation and my concealer. Everything else I'll do off camera for you. And I will do the eye look tutorial towards the end after my base is all done. So after I color correct my dark circles and dark spots and everything like that, the foundation I'm going to use is a foundation that when I use it, I find it sets very quickly, so it kind of makes me nervous when I use it because I have to work really fast. And it's the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. This is in the shade Fiji. So let me go ahead and color correct really quick, and then we'll go ahead and do my foundation. Okay, so I'm starting to put my foundation on. And it is very smooth. Very easy. I feel like it makes this foundation a lot easier to blend. Anything that makes my makeup application easier, thank you. Now, this is a matte foundation. So obviously, you know, when you put it on, you're going to be matte, but I feel like this still has a really nice subtle glow, and it doesn't make me super matte. This foundation usually does make me like very, very matte, which yes, it's to be expected. It's a matte foundation, but I do like to have a little bit of a glow, you know, even if I am having to use matte foundations most of the time because of my skin type, which by the way is oily combo. So I have majority oily skin, but I do have some places on my face that are drier than others, such as my under eyes here and my forehead and right under here. I'm very pleased with the foundation application, like how the foundation looks on top of the products. It's like it's a matte foundation, but I don't look super, you know, like there's like everything all the moisture is gone. I still have like a nice glow there. And I do just want to say that the scent, the more that I put on my makeup, I do think, you know, the scent is still there. Like it's a noticeable scent on your face. So if you are sensitive to scents and smells like that, if they bother you easily, I'm not 100% sure if this would bother you, but just so you know, there is a scent there, a noticeable scent. Alright, and now I'm going to conceal my eyes. This is the LANCOME Teint Idole Wear concealer in buff neutral. Very smooth, very simple, easy peasy. Okay, so I set my T-zone. I still have a bit of glow there. But you know, unfortunately, I do have to set with powder in my more oily areas, and it does dull the glow, but I mostly kept it to this area, the center of my face, so that I at least have some glow there on the sides. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and the next time I come back, I'll go ahead and be up close for the eye tutorial, and my final thoughts will be at the end of the video when everything is done, and like I said, when everything has had time to settle in. I will have the chapters on the bottom where you can track the time of the video, so you can just skip to the final thoughts chapter if you'd like to just hear that. So thank you so much. I'll be right back. Hello, I am back, and we're going to start on the eyeshadow tutorial part of this video. And the palette I'm going to use today is the Puerto Rico palette from BH Cosmetics, or it's the Party in Puerto Rico. So it's this really pretty sunset-esque or sunset-esque palette. I am Puerto Rican, so when I saw this I was like, well, I have to get it. We're going to go ahead and start with priming. You can go ahead and use any primer of your choice. My primer of my choice is the GERARD Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base in Fair. Alright, and once you finish priming, I'm going to take, I don't know now. You know what, I'm going to take Castillo, and I'm going to put that on my outer corner. And don't worry, I'm going to pull you in right now. Hello. So we're going to go ahead and just put that color on the outer corner here. Oh, I'm sorry. And this is a Morphe X Ariel A29 brush. And I'm just going to be deepening up that socket area until it's nice and dark. I'm just making like more of a crescent moon shape here. The next brush I'm using is a Morphe X Ariel A25 brush. I am going to be using that eye set from Morphe X Ariel because I just think when I do a more blown out eye look, it is easier with the brushes he made. And I'm going to take the color Isla Verde, or I think that's how you say it, Isla Verde. And I am just going to go right on top of the line of that first color and then just start blowing it out. Kind of just dragging it outward like this and then bringing it in here so it has that shape. Most of the pigment I'm placing right where that dark line was for that reddish brown, and then just flicking outward. And I am just going to go back in with Castillo and deepen up that area a little bit more. Alright, and what I want to do next is diffuse that pink. So what I'm going to do is take a Morphe X Ariel brush in A11. It's more of a fluffier brush. And I'm going to take El Yunque, which is this like peachy tone. And I'm going to be very light with application. Just right at the edges there. Very lightly. Yeah, I really just wanted to do a more blown out look. This is a type of look I'm really not used to, so it makes me a little nervous. For the middle, I do want this, or should I say this area here, I do want to do more of an orange, so I'm going to go in with Culebrita, which is like this very pretty dark orange. Oh, and I'm sorry, this is a Morphe X Ariel A20 brush. And I'm really just gonna, interesting, it's like a, it almost look kind of, it's like a coral. I wasn't really expecting that color. I was thinking more, it was more of like a darker orange. And to blend it, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Morphe X Ariel A11. You can, if you have this brush set, you can just clean off the first one you used. And the color I'm going to use is Culebra, which is like this brighter orange here. And I'm just going literally right on top, super lightly. I'm probably going to clean up that under eye area with my concealer brush. I'm going to do that right now. I'm just taking my concealer brush, whatever's left on it. And in the inner corner here, I'm going to use yellow. You know, I didn't plan, like I planned this look kind of, but I didn't like practice it. So this is when videos can be a little anxiety inducing because you don't know if what you're doing is actually going to work out like at all. And everything could be ruined. I'm going to use a Morphe M456. And the color I'm going in with now is Condado. I know I said that wrong, that color right there. But I really just want to like get it right in that inner corner. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that A11 brush that I used for El Yunque, which is that peachy, like very light peachy color, and I'm just going to like pat it in here. Hopefully to brush away some of that yellow. Just make it a little less crazy. And I still do want that yellow, just mainly in here. And I'm gonna go back in with the A20 brush that we used that coral color with, and just kind of like pat it back in there a little bit. And then I'm gonna go back in with Culebra, which was that brighter orange, on the A11 fluffy brush, and just lightly go over everything again right up here. Oh, guess what I didn't do again? My eyebrows. Why do I do this to myself? Decided to pull that yellow in more into my inner, on my lid, I should say, more into my lid. And I'm gonna put a shimmer right in the middle there. And I think I'm gonna use, ooh, I'm stuck between Coqui and El Morro. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna do Coqui. And I'm gonna use my finger. And just pat it on there. I've actually never used this palette. This is my first time using it. I just bought it not too long ago. That's why I'm not really a fan of dark shimmers. You just don't really see them that much. I bet if you swatch it, it's really pretty. Like this is Cookie. Oh, it doesn't really, oh, there we go. And then I'm gonna take the yellow and just kind of drag it in to that shimmer a little bit. Alright, and the next thing I'm gonna do is take Castillo, which is that dark brown color we used, or like a burnt reddish brown, and start lining my under eye here. I'm going to take a Morphe M431 pencil brush, and I'm going to take the color Isla Verde and put it right underneath that reddish brown. And to blend that out, I'm going to use the Morphe M562 and use Culebrita, which is that coral color. And then I'm going to use that fluffy A11 Morphe X Aerial brush with El Unque, which is that light peachy color. And just go right underneath that. I think what I'm going to do is just right in that little gap there, I'm going to take a pencil brush, just anything like smaller, and that shimmer I used was El Morro. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put on lashes and do my other eye really quick and my eyebrows. Watch me forget about my eyebrows. And I'll be right back. Hi there. So my eyebrows, let's not talk about them, alright? But I just wanted to show you how cute these lashes are wrapped. I just got 3 lashes from Molten Lashes to try them out. I have Phoenix, Dante, and Lucy. So let's see which ones I pick. What do we think? You know, I definitely could have just done a nude lip, but I think I just spit. Sorry. But I mean, that's no fun. And this is one of my favorite red lipsticks. It's Leave Him on Red from the KYLIE Cosmetics line. And I did want to let you know as well, I used the Phoenix lashes from Molten, and they look super pretty. Love it. And I thought Phoenix was very fitting considering the fiery look we have going on. Let's go ahead and get into my final thoughts on Nimya. And right off the bat, I do want to say that normally when I wear this NARS foundation with a matte primer, it'll start to separate around my mouth area, and I do get pretty oily like down this area and around here. And it'll start to separate right out, like at the 2-hour mark usually. And with the Nimya products only, no mattifying primer, it has not happened. My foundation is pretty much perfect. No cakiness, no patchiness, Everything went on really nice and smoothly. Yeah, and even when I had to erase the fronts of my eyebrows pretty much because I messed up. Usually with like matte foundations, it can be hard to try to fix like an area without it looking patchy or cakey. But after I wiped off the front of my brows and just patted the foundation brush on top, it wasn't patchy at all. It didn't look cakey. It was very easy to fix. What I do really like from the brand is the serum, and I really like the cream. I want to try using the cooling stick a couple more times before really having an opinion on it. I feel like there wasn't much of a difference for me personally. It wasn't all that cooling coming out of the box. Maybe if, you know, of course if I put it in the refrigerator, it'll be cool at that point. But right off the bat, coming right out of the box, I personally didn't feel any cooling effect. I really, at this point, didn't see much of a difference with the cooling stick as I would with like an eye cream or like an eye gel. But like I said, I do want to try it a couple different ways a few more times before I have a real opinion on that, but that's my first impressions. Pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start shutting down. If you guys have any questions or if you just want to say hi, feel free to leave a comment below. If you have any requests for me, feel free to let me know. I'll do pretty much anything makeup related for fun, for whatever. I did have somebody who requested I do a lip tutorial for my, well, not my, but it's a type of lip that I do with just gloss and a lip liner, like an ombre lip, and I do want to let you know I will have that tutorial included maybe in either the next video or the one after. But I did just want to get this Nimya first impressions out, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.